how our social graph operates, the friends that we have, the contacts that we speak to, the people that we don't seem to relate to well, the people that we are messaging all the time, and the content of those messages, the volume of times that we engage with particular family members and those that we don't. All of this adds to how our entire social graph is categorized. It fuels the algorithm, and it's something that builds out what could only be described as a view of the world by the technology companies and all of the brands that pay for all of this and the political parties that pay for it. It creates a view of the world that is able to be coerced, is able to be manipulated, is able to be marketed to, able to be sold to. This is not just on an individualized basis, it's on a basis of who you're connected to as well, and all of their interests and habits and behaviors and routines and applications that they use, and the dwell times and the swipes that they make and the conversations that they have with their social graph, and all of the locations those people are in and the apps that they use and the dwell times and so forth. It's less to do with inferring information and more to do with observing information, and then the industry essentially retailing that information to those who wish to leverage that information for their own gain. This isn't something that requires a conspiracy theory or a tinfoil hat. This is something that, if the public genuinely knew of the depth of this, we would be appalled by it. I use an analogy of giving the keys to someone to walk in and out of your house whenever you want. I think that's the least damaging scenario that one could be giving here. And one of the reasons why I'm an admirer of Black Mirror is that, not least that some of the concepts that I've had appear in it, but I feel that gives you a relatively good example of what the future is shaping up to be, as do movies like Ex Machina. And the reason why these matter is that as the years go by, what was seen as science fiction becomes more and more and more real. If you think about the Terminator movies and you think about the progression in artificial intelligence, 20, 30 years ago, the movies were seen as outrageous and artificially intelligent robots, and now it's like, well, there are artificially intelligent robots. So it's kind of, we move closer to science fiction over time. And the difference largely between conspiracy theory and fact is also time sometimes.